what we got here, plug my heat gun in here. What we've got is the camshaft side of the 79 Ironhead engine. That's caught in there. Right. What I'm doing is applying heat to this hole. That has a bearing in it. It's a needle roller bearing. This hole does not, because the bearing was all scrunchy. They're all new bearings, but I hammered one in cold. I hammered all of them in cold, and I was lucky with 3 of them, but this one got damaged. So I've had to pull him out. You need a tool like that to pull them out, because you can't get in there to push them out. Oop. Right, we're starting to see smoke. That's a good point to stop. I'm going to get the bearing. It's in the fridge. Yeah. Okay. The reason the bearing's in the fridge is to hopefully make it shrink a little. You heat this up, it'll expand it a little, hopefully. Now behind there's 4 cam bearings, there's 2 cams already installed. Behind every cam bearing there is a lip on the crankcase, at least there should be. And on this one there's nothing at all, it's just a hole. These lips are very thin, and the big problem you got over the years, 40 years, a crankcase comes in for a lot of hammering. There's the new bearing. I'm going to get some, because of this problem with the lip, I'm going to put some Loctite on it. And hope for the best, basically. These can be drifted in. I've got a socket that's the right diameter. It's small enough to go through, but it's big enough not to go through the centre of the bearing. Should be fine. Should get a hammer really. There we go. Nothing excessive, 16-ounce hammer. Right. So, ideally red. There's 2 kinds of. I've only got blue. Fucking, I'll have to do. There's 2 kinds of Loctite. Other thread locking compounds and locking compounds are available. Personally, I use Loctite. The red stuff is really for things like this, for things that you do not have to expect to take out again in a hurry. Blue seems to be less permanent. It's still better than nothing. Like I say, I'm getting to the point now where I'm just sick to death of hitting the point where I'm about to do something and I realise I've either got to go into Grimsby and search hopelessly for it, or order it online and wait at least a few days. Oh shit, which way around does it go? Right, they're slightly beveled more on both sides, but you want the side with the writing on the outside. Okay, so I was actually putting that in the wrong way. It'll seat, sort of. And you're going to have to put your money where your mouth is and start tapping at it. As an aside, this is the brake arrangement, and when you put the primary cover back on, that's got to go on because it traps it, which isn't very intuitive. You wouldn't think of that as being part of all this, but it is. Looks like it's going in skew width already. gear. Oh, it's over here. Away it goes. Let's try that one. Yeah, looks okay. Seems. I hate this. Anything deeply fundamental always worries me. I'm sure that bit to start it. No. This is a length of aluminium. Aluminium or aluminum is a very soft metal. This used to be a strut in one of my early custom bikes when I was a teenager. I used to replace the shocks with struts. Kind of a home hardtail. Terrible idea. It's going in. Now I've got it flush with this. I must say I'm much happier using this thing. Steel on steel hammering. Now the idea is to get it 0.01 to 0.010 of an inch below flush, basically to ensure that it's not sticking out proud in any way. So this is where this comes in. Still feel nice? Honestly, the last one was so crunchy. It's absolutely horrible. Oh, it feels nice. A bit rattly, to be honest. Have I even got it in the right way? No. I don't know, it seems the same from both sides. Oh yeah. It's this way round. The cam goes in. It's very early in the morning. Still don't seem amazing, does it? Oh well. See if I can get it totally super flush. The thing I'm worried about here is cracking the crankcase. Bollocks to this. Thor's hammer. This is a 2.5 pounder. Different drift. This is a 10mm spark plug thing, which I know is pretty close. Doesn't seem to want to go any further in. Well, it's definitely not sticking out, so I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, that go on there. It's the bearing retainer. Stops it popping out this way. Of course, there's nothing to stop it popping out the other way, aside from the Loctite. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's nice. I can time it up now. So it's been a couple of weeks waiting for that bearing. I've been dicking around on the other side with the gearbox and getting nowhere. Honestly, this is taking forever. I'd like to say I'm taking the time to do it right, but I have no idea how well I'm doing this. Cheery bye.